1,
2,
3, let's go!
Hello. So this trip is me and Luke. We went on. So we are in Tennessee. We just made it, and it's our fall break. Well, my fall break. And it's also my birthday weekend as well. I'll finally be 20, so no longer a teenager. But it's my first break from school, and all my classes have been really kicking my booty this semester. So this is like the first weekend of the whole semester since I moved into my new apartment. So I left all my school stuff at home, and we're just gonna have a relaxing weekend. We have some hikes planned, but a lot of this stuff we actually I don't know what's going on because Luke has a bunch of surprises up his sleeves. So we're in like a little cabin, but it's also like around a couple other ones. So we're gonna have that, and obviously there's gonna be a tour, and then tonight's our first night, but we didn't get here till like 6 o'clock. So we're gonna see. I think we're just gonna go to like the store and then go get dinner. I guess everyone's just leaving to go do something right now, I guess. But that's pretty much the rundown, and not much else has changed. I've literally just been doing school and working. And I know it's been a really long time since my last upload. So hopefully this one will be super enjoyable, and I've never actually been to Tennessee before. I've driven past it, but I've never like stayed in it, so hopefully I'll only have good memories, and especially because it's my 20th birthday, like there has to be some good that comes from it. We started walking around Gatlinburg at like 7:30. It's now like 8, and we got ice cream from Ben & Jerry's. I got a chocolate dip cone half bake, and Lucas actually got ice cream this time because he was able to eat it. So now we're waiting to see if this one place opens up so we can go have dinner, and if not, we're just gonna head back and get ready for tomorrow because we're going on an 11-mile hike.
Yep.
So we're gonna have so much fun.
And we saw a bear.
We did see a bear like out of
We'll
one of.
insert a picture.
We were walking, and then these people like next to the hotel where it was walking out of, these two kids started running down towards the bear, so then I had to walk away because I was not about to witness that. But yes. It's now the next day, and it's 6:52, and we're getting ready to go on the hike because sunrise isn't until 7:30, and we want to start like at 7:30. But right now we're making sandwiches. Well, I'm making sandwiches, and Luke's making our breakfast sandwiches, but we forgot snack bags, so we're gonna have to stop at the store and get those. And then last night we ended up coming back, and Luke made burgers, but we stopped and got ice cream as I showed, and something happened because Luke ended up having an allergic reaction. Not like a super bad one, like just like his lips got super puffy, and he had to go and take Benadryl, so we came back and just kind of went to bed. So that was about all, but now he's fine. He's amazing. He has no more swollen lips. What's the hike called that we're going to do today?
Something cave to mount something. Very descriptive.
Yeah, so I know it's 11 miles, so that's why we're doing it early, but we had to stop and get snack bags because we also forgot those when we went to stop shopping last night. And that is about all. And then I know tonight we're going to like a sky thingy. I don't really know, but I'm hoping it's pretty, and I'm hoping there's not a lot of people because I get very annoyed walking behind slow people. So we will see how that goes, but I know we're not going to be back here until like 8 or 9. because there's not really a point driving all the way back here to just go back, you know? So that's a little update before our hike. And yeah. We made it to the top and we're gonna stop and have a little snack. And it's definitely a lot hotter than I thought it was gonna be. But it's so pretty, like it's a must. But right now it's like the clouds are like coming up, or like the smoke, I guess, is coming at us. So it's very cold, so I'm back in my long pants and my sweatshirt, and Luke's just chilling. Also, these hand warmers have literally gotten me through. But we ended the hike and I had to use the restroom, so Luke went to get the car. So now we're waiting for him to get back with the car, and we're going to this restaurant in Pigeon Forge, which is like the old mill, or it used to be a mill and now it's a restaurant. So we're trying that because he heard good things. So we're doing that, and we also, like, my shoes are ruined. They're not ruined, they're like hiking shoes, but it makes me sad because they're so dirty. I'll show you them. So that's the state of my shoes, and I'm 95% sure I forgot to pack my like extra clothes to change into after our hike, because we weren't gonna drive all the way back to our Airbnb. So now we're waiting, but I've been waiting like 10 minutes after the line for the bathroom. So we're gonna do that and then go eat, and then we're also going to take a little like lift up to go on like this coaster thingy. Luke knows more of the details because he's obviously planned the whole trip. So yeah, that's the little update before we go. After we finished the Alum Cave Trail, we tried going to the old mill to have like an early dinner, but just for the two of us it was an hour wait, so we decided not to do that. So instead we went to Chipotle and we just like took it back to our Airbnb and got ready, and now we're on our way back into Gatlinburg, and we're gonna catch the trolley to go to Anakista, and it's like a mountain park, and so we're gonna check that out. We're gonna ride some of the coasters that are there, and hopefully it's not gonna be too bad or too cold, because it was cold earlier on the mountain where I was literally bundled up, and now it's 79 degrees. So I'm hoping I don't get cold at all, because that's just who I am. And Luke's very stressed driving around here because people don't know how to drive. So that's been a very fun experience for me.
Not stressed.
So we had a little bit of issues. So we got here at 6.
We had a lot of issues. We got to the trolley. So to park in Gatlinburg, it costs like $40. There's a couple places you have to walk over that are 20. So we're like, we're gonna take the free trolley, which we did last night. We had to wait for the first one because it missed, but it worked fine. It worked out.
It was
really
like
good,
a 10-minute ride, and we were back. Like we were in Gatlinburg, and it was fine.
Today, we got there. We waited. It came eventually, but it took 15, 20 minutes to get there. And then after it got there, it took 45 minutes probably to get into Gatlinburg. So it took forever. And then once we got going, we didn't even freaking get into line to get onto the Rambler for, I don't know, it's probably another hour before we got into the Rambler to get up the mountain to this thing. So we didn't get up to the mountain until 8 o'clock, and our plan was to be up at the mountain by like 6:30.
Yes, it was very bad.
It was terrible.
So then we're like, oh, we'll like go on the coasters first, and then like we'll go and walk. The tree skywalk is what we're in now.
Very cool, by the way.
It's very cool, but there's like a lot of people, so it keeps getting backed up to like actually enjoy it. But we went to the coasters. They said that they would give us to come again before we go to get to like the coaster rides and get general admission again.
We got $3.99.
Yeah, so we're gonna come again on Monday, and it'll actually like be night, like light, and it'll actually be able to see stuff, and we'll actually be here on time. But then Luke's very much enjoying this. Oh, you can see what the Ramblers we rode in. That's them.
The Rambler.
So anyway, we're gonna try a part 2 the next time.
We're slaying and praying, guys.
But tomorrow, I think we're just having a really slow day and then dinner because it's supposed to rain all day, but it's my birthday, so we're just gonna see what happens. And then Monday will be our last like fun day. Yeah, such a sweetie.
Out on the sea, we'd be forgiven. Our bodies stop, the spirit living. Wouldn't you like to know how far you've gone and to go? Somebody's child, nobody made you. It's not what you.
So it's currently 5:13, and it was raining all this morning, so we didn't like make any plans. We just kind of like laid in bed, and then we went to this really cute and very good breakfast place. It was Buffalo Breakfast, right?
Yeah, I think we did have buffalo breakfast. It was good.
It was really good.
Cool atmosphere, very good food.
Yes, I got a funky monkey, and it was literally a waffle with peanut butter, banana, and hot fudge, and it was so good. And we also went to this like coffee place, and I still have my coffee, but it was really good. Luke finished his in like maybe 10 minutes. It was really good. Okay, so I'm gonna give a little update because I literally have done no recording. But this morning it was super rainy, so we just like stayed in our Airbnb and just rested. And then we went to this really, really good breakfast place called Buffalo Breakfast, and it was so good. I ended up getting a funky monkey, and it's a waffle with banana, peanut butter, and hot fudge. And because it's my birthday, I could validate getting it because it's so sugary. And then from there, we also got coffee from this really good place. I don't remember the name, but it was so good. And then we're also going to the same place for dinner because they have a dinner and like a coffee shop like next to each other. And then now we're going through the Cove Drive, and he's back.
Snack.
So we did that, and we're more than halfway through, but we just had to take a little potty break.
I had to take a wee.
But it's gorgeous, and you're supposed to be able to... He's a bad driver. But you're supposed to be able to see animals through it, and all we've seen is deers.
No bears.
And that's it. But it's really gorgeous, and like it was raining most of the drive in here, but then as soon as we got here it stopped raining, so that's kind of nice.
It cleared off.
Yeah, it did clear off. It's actually sunny now, so that's really nice. But I know we have reservations at what, 8:45? 8:45. So we're gonna have to like be back for that. And we're on a dirt road, so sorry if it's a little bumpy. But that's pretty much all we've done today. We didn't really do anything else. We went and got breakfast, got coffee, went back, and just like hung out. Luke had some school to do because he's a loser and didn't do it before our trip. So now we're doing that. I think we only have like maybe like how much more? Like
4 miles maybe.
yeah, like not too crazy much, but it's literally gorgeous, stunning. Like I just can't fathom that. I've never seen like any mountains before. So now we're gonna continue our drive and then go get ready for dinner, go to dinner, and then go back. And then tomorrow's our last day, so we're planning on waking up super early and doing a trail to hike and be at the
Sunrise Trail.
Yeah. So we'll be there for sunrise and then not go back to our Airbnb until like later, because then the next day we have to drive home. Well, I'll sleep the whole time. Luke will drive home. But that's the plan.
Was not a bear in fact.
Good morning. It is currently like 4:45. We are going on a sunrise hike, and that's pretty much all. It's our last day, so we're trying to make the most of it, but it's also gonna be like freezing, so we're warming up like some more, like we had to wash some clothes, so we can add more layers. But last night we ended up going to dinner, and we were there for like less than an hour, so I didn't really like, we just kind of talked and like had a good meal and everything, and we went to the store and we got like ice cream and some cherries and stuff like that, and just had some snacks and went to bed early because we knew we were going to be getting up so early. But we're going to be leaving anytime, and then the hike will begin. It's like, I think it's 4 miles, maybe, possibly, I don't really know, but that's the plan. And then we're going to go on a waterfall hike as well, and then after that I don't really know. I think it's kind of up in the air, but that is the plan for today. So we are gonna go on a waterfall hike where you like would go behind it, but the parking lot for that was closed. So then we went through like the loop again and there was no parking. And then when we went to like do a turnaround to do it again, there was like cars going different ways in like a little turnaround, so we just called it. So now we're going back out to get the trolley because parking in Gatlinburg is like, because we're going to Anakista because of the tickets, and to stay in their parking lot for 2 hours it's $25. So every
It's crazy.
2 hours
It's all expensive.
and like everywhere around it it's like $40, like
$20 to $50 to park.
yeah,
So we're
and
going
that's like per
outside of
hour.
Gatlinburg. Yeah.
So we're gonna go catch the trolley again and then go, and then we're probably gonna stop and get like coffee or something and then go up
Or
there.
a sweet treat.
Yes, or a sweet treat.
Or both.
So then we're gonna go up there and we're gonna take the gondola up this time, both times, like up and down. And we're planning on spending like a big chunk of the day up there, and then after just going back to the Airbnb and like packing and taking relaxing time and sitting in the hot tub because my legs are so sore. Especially after the 13-mile hike and then walking around all day. I think we got to like 50,000 steps that day, and then doing the 8-mile hike this morning, not including like going looking at stuff, and then going to, what was it called?
The dome thing.
Yeah, what's it called?
I don't know, the dome.
We went to like the highest peak and it has like the dome to
It's
go
called like
look
Kauai or something.
something weird like that. We went and did that too, and it was just like a straight incline, so that literally gassed me. And then obviously we went to drive to the waterfall, and the waterfall was in fact closed. So now we're doing that, and apparently I did take a little nap. But we saw 2 bears on the trails. I'll put pictures in because Luke got some. But we saw 2, like, I think both of them were cubs.
Bears.
And then this morning we also saw, what was it?
A boar.
A boar on the road when we were driving in this morning. So that was also very interesting. Why is this lane not moving? Also, driving in Gatlinburg I highly do not recommend, but sometimes for certain trails you have to drive through it, so it makes it very hard.
Cooked.
And I'm also just a very impatient person, so that probably doesn't help. But
It's also hard to text and drive in Gatlinburg.
well, maybe you shouldn't text and drive. But that is the plan as of right now, and we're hoping the line doesn't take like forever long like it did last time, so we actually get up there when the sun's up, because that was a little ridiculous. We ended up making it because we pulled in right as it did, so we like squeaked in. So we stopped at Gatlin's Brew, and I got a frozen Dr. Pepper, and it's so good. And Luke got a
Keto ice coffee. Also good.
Is it good? It's not gonna kill you?
Not yet.
And we also got our sweatshirts. They're super cute. We got the same design, just different colors. So now we're gonna actually head up to Anakista, and it's really warm here. So we both had to de-shed some layers because we were racing to get the trolley. We had to put them in bags. So that was a little extra, but it's okay. So now we're gonna get our tickets and get all that fun stuff figured out.
Out on the sea, we'd be forgiven. Our bodies stop, the spirit living. Wouldn't you like to know how far you've got left to go?
So we are now leaving Anakista. When we first got there, we did the
The tower thing.
the treehouse, like.
No, we did the tower.
Oh yes, we went to the Fiesta Gardens, and it's at the top, and it was like you could see everywhere behind you and around you, and it like say specific trails and like which mountains you could see. And then after that, we went to the Forest Adventures, which is the treehouse like walkway, and it was very, very busy, so we had to go very, very incredibly slow. We had to wait. But it was still really cool to see it like in the day compared to night. Also on the way up we did see a bear just like crawl out, so that was really cool. And then after that we did, what was this one?
We did both of the alpine coasters.
Yeah, we did both the alpine coasters, and one of like the individual one you go like really fast, very, very fast. And then we did the other one together like we did last time, and it was very fun. And now we are trying to make it to our reservation at 7:30. It's currently 6:44. It is.
No, I know. I'm just saying it's gonna be.
So we're gonna have to try to book it there. And then after that, we're going back to the Airbnb. And it's our last night, so we're just relaxing and going in the hot tub because we did some calculations in the line, and we hiked over 23 miles 25 miles in the past 3 days, and elevation was what, 6,500. So our legs are a little sore because someone didn't train at all for any of this, and someone's been going to the gym every single day for like 2 hours. So I'm sad to go, but we're definitely going to be coming back again eventually in our lifetime. But we're also very excited because our reservation's at an Italian place, so we're hoping it's really good. And there's ricotta bread. So Luke's been very excited about that. Now we're gonna do our little cabin tour. So first we have all the steps to go up, and there's some trash because raccoons did get in our trash, so sorry about that. And then this is the front deck. We have 2 rocking chairs and a swinging chair. And I don't think we ever sat out here once. I'm pretty sure. And then obviously, no smoking. And you come in, we have our lovely dining room table with a mom bear and a cub. And then our kitchen, which is very, very lackluster with our bacon for the road. Okay. And then our living room, and it has a fireplace. And the fireplace goes in our room and living room, and it makes it so warm and toasty in here. And if you come this way, this is our back deck, and there's a hot tub, 2 rocking chairs, a grill, which we had burgers on the first night, and then a picnic table, but both the like stools are on the other side of the picnic table, so we don't want to fight with that. But then, yeah. And then that door's not my friend. And then our bed's not made because they had to pull the sheets. But this is where we stayed. And you can see the fireplace again. Very cozy. And then we have our bathroom, but there's no wall, so it's just a curtain, like a little divider, so that was really neat. And a jacuzzi with all our dirty towels. And then, obviously, our sinks and our mirror. And the mirror was really nice, because, watch this. Very fancy and good for doing your makeup. And then, this is our, like, shower and our bathroom. Very cozy. But honestly, I would stay here again in a heartbeat because it's not too big and it's not like too small where you're crammed. But that's where we stayed while we were in the Smokies.